press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello children, subject Social Science, topic Asia, a land of contrast. Okay, in this class we study about climate and natural vegetation of Asia. Climate and natural vegetation of Asia. Okay, first we study about climate. As mentioned earlier, Asia is a very vast continent, isn't it children? Very vast continent. It extends from the equator to the polar region. It extends from the equator to the polar region. Asia has a wide, that's why it has a wide variety of climates. Okay, once again Asia is a very vast continent. It extends from the equator to the polar region. That's why it has a wide variety of climate. Here we see different types of the climate, wide variety of climates. Asia has some place we see coldest lands. In Asia continent we see some places have coldest lands and some other places have hottest lands, okay, hottest areas, and we see here the driest area also, land also, okay, the driest as also the wettest also. Okay, once again listen here children. Asia is a vast continent. It extends from the equator to the polar region. That's why it has a wide variety of climates, isn't it? Asia has some of the places the coldest lands, and we see some places hottest, driest and wettest lands or area also present in this continent. Okay, the varied climate of the continent is due to several factors such as size, latitudinal extent, physical features and monsoon winds, etc. Next, temperature. Temperature, it varies from one region to another region. It different from one region to another region, from one season to another season also. Okay, temperature varies from one region to or different from one region to another region, and from one place to or one season to another season. In January, the southern countries are less cold. They have less cold, but the northern countries experience bitter cold. Once again listen here children. In January, southern countries are less cold and the northern countries experience they got bitter cold. Okay, Verkhoyansk in Siberia is the coldest place. Which is the coldest place children? Verkhoyansk is in Siberia. It is the coldest place. In July, a greater part of the continent is very hot. In July, the greater part, so so many parts of this continent have hot. In which month children? In July, a greater part of the continent is hot, with the exception of northern Siberia and the high mountains and plateaus of Central Asia. In some places, the temperature rises beyond 40 degrees Celsius. 40 degrees Celsius. Okay. Next, distribution of rainfall. Most of the rainfall in Asia is caused by the summer monsoons or warm moist winds. Okay, but the monsoons do not reach the central part of Asia, which is dry throughout in the year. Okay, in winter season, the western ice cause rainfall in the Western Asian countries, eastern parts of China, the Philippines, Malaysia, etc. They receives rainfall from tropical cyclones. They receives rainfall from tropical cyclones. Winter season. Next, winter season, the period from October to March. Winter season. Winter season, the period from October. Winter season from October to March. Is winter in some parts of Asia, as a greater part of Asia lies in the northern hemisphere. Okay, the rays of the sun are slanting in the northern hemisphere during this season. So most of Asia experience very low temperature and become extremely cold. The atmosphere pressure is high in Central Asia. The atmosphere pressure is high in Central Asia and low over the Indian Ocean. Winds therefore blow from the land to the sea. Winds blow from the land to the sea. Land to the sea. They are dry and do not cause rainfall. Hence, there is little rainfall in winter. Next, summer season. In summer season, the conditions are reserved during summer. It starts in April and ends in September. This summer season starts in April month and it ends in September. Okay, the sun shines vertically in that place in the northern hemisphere. So most of Asia has high temperature during this season and it causes low pressure in Central Asia. Winds therefore blow from the sea towards the land. Here see children, here winds blow from the sea. Winds blow from the sea to the land. Okay. Once again, in summer season, the summer season starts in April and ends in September. Okay. The sun shines vertically. The sun shines vertically in the northern hemisphere. So most of Asia has high temperature. Most of Asia has high temperature and it causes low pressure in Central Asia during this summer season. Winds blow from the sea towards the land. They cause heavy. That's why they cause heavy rainfall to most part of the Asia continent. Next, we study about natural vegetation. Natural vegetation. Natural vegetation. Natural vegetation of Asia is closely associated with climate. Okay. But other factors such as landforms, soils and of human beings also, interference of human beings also have influence on types of vegetation and its distribution. There is great diversity in the vegetation, children. Here we see diversity in the vegetation of Asia. It can be divided into 7 major types of follows. It can be divided into 7 major types. We see here 7 major types of vegetation. First one is the tundra vegetation. First, the tundra vegetation. Okay, once again I will repeat here. Natural vegetation of Asia is associated with climate. Okay. But other factors such as landforms, soils and human beings also have influence on types of vegetation and its distribution. There is great diversity. Here we see diversity in the vegetation of Asia. It can be divided into 7 major types. First one is the tundra vegetation. The tundra vegetation. The tundra vegetation is found a narrow belt. It is found in a narrow belt along the Arctic coastal areas. This belt is mostly covered by snow and ice. This region is covered by snow and ice. Okay, so plant growth is limited and restricted to mosses and lichens. Here we see very less vegetation, mosses and lichens. Mosses and lichens. Lichen. Okay, because here we see the belt is mostly covered by snow and ice. So plant growth is very limited and restricted to mosses and lichen. Second one is coniferous forest. Coniferous forest. Coniferous forests are found to the south of the tundra and is also known as taiga forest. It is also known as taiga forest. It is also known as taiga forest. Here we see so many trees also. Fir, spruce, larch and pine are the common trees of this forest or trees. Here we see found these type of trees. Okay, in this forest we found here fir, spruce, larch and pine are the common trees found in this forest. They are softwood trees. These trees are very softwood. They have soft wood. The trees are softwood trees. Third one is temperate grassland or steppes. These are found mainly to the west of Central Asia and in a fringe of desert and semi-deserts. The low rainfall encourage low growth of low rainfall. It gets low rainfall. That's why here we see low growth of grass. Next one is desert vegetation. Occurs in tropical and temperate desert of Asia, for example Arabia, Iran, Thar desert, etc. Isn't it? Only some thorny planty bushes and poor grass grow here. Understood, children? Here we see less rainfall. That's why here grow some thorny plants, bushes and poor grass grow here. Near the oasis, date and palm trees are near the oasis. Palm and date trees are found here or grown here. Okay. Next one is monsoon forest. In Asia continent we see monsoon forest also are found in the southeast and east Asia. These forests found in southeast and South Asia. This region has high temperature, sufficient rainfall, forests grow here. Teak, here we see found trees, teak, sal, banyan, bamboos, sandal and many varieties of hardwood trees are found in this forest. They shed their leaves in autumn. Okay. Sixth one is equatorial forest. Equatorial forests are mainly found in East Asia and heavy rainfall areas of the monsoon lands. They are evergreen. These forests are evergreen and trees are quite tall, very big. Mahogany, ebony, rubber, bamboo and rosewood are the main trees of this forest. Third one is Mediterranean vegetation. Here we see Mediterranean vegetation also occurs in Southwest Asia. The important trees are olive, fix and oak. The important trees are olive, fix and oak. They are short trees. Understood, children? Shrubs also grow in this Mediterranean vegetation. Now we study about important minerals of Asia. Important minerals of Asia. Minerals. Asia is the largest continent, isn't it? It has a large and varied mineral deposits. The important minerals are iron ore. We got iron ore. It is the main raw material for the production of iron and steel. It is the raw material for the production of iron and steel. It is the raw material of iron for the iron and steel. It is the main raw material for the production of iron and steel. Asia is rich in iron ore. Asia is rich in iron ore reserves and has put 30% of world's reserves. China is the leading producer. Which country is the leading producer, children? China. China is the leading producer. India, Turkey, Philippines, Malaysia, Thailand, Myanmar, Indonesia, Vietnam, Kazakhstan and Pakistan are the other major iron ore producers. Korea, Taiwan, Sri Lanka, Japan and the countries of Southwest Asia are poor in iron ore reserves. Next, manganese. Iron ore after we got, it is famous for manganese. Manganese. It is considered to be the most important of the ferroalloy metals. It is essential for the production of good quality steel. In Asia, manganese is found in abundance in the Transcaucasia, Central Asia, Siberia, China and India. China is a leading producer of manganese in Asia. Next, bauxite. It is the main source of aluminium. It is one of the non-ferrous metals. The largest bauxite rivers are found in Kazakhstan and South Central Asia, Siberia. Fairly large bauxite areas are also located in China, Indonesia, Turkey and Malaysia. Next, coal. Coal is a fossil fuel, isn't it, children? Minerals of plant origin. Coal is fossil fuel mineral of plant origin. It is an important source of energy. Asia is rich in coal reserves, but they are unevenly distributed, isn't it? The large reserves are found in China, India, Indonesia, Siberia and the Central Asian countries. China is the largest possessor and producer of coal in the world. Coal is available in all regions of China. India is the second largest producer of coal in Asia. China is the largest processor and producer of coal in the world, and then India is the second largest producer of coal in Asia. Recently, the Kuzhensk basin is a basin in south central Siberia has become a big producer of coal. Smaller deposits of coal are found in Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, Japan, Tajikistan and Pakistan. Next, petroleum. Petroleum. It is a mineral oil and a very important source of power for automobiles, railways, ships and aeroplanes. Okay. So, Southwestern Asia has the largest petroleum reserves which are located in Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Kuwait, Iran, Bahrain, Qatar and United Arab Emirates. Okay, these countries have about half the world's petroleum deposits and produce nearly 25% of the world's petroleum. Some countries of Eastern and South Eastern Asia also have petroleum reserves, that is Indonesia, Malaysia, China, Taiwan, Myanmar, Sarawak, India, Vietnam, etc. Recently, Siberia has increased its production of petroleum. Central Asia also possesses considerable deposit for petroleum, that is in Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan, etc. Major industrial regions deposits its large size and rich mineral and agriculture resources, and continent of Asia generally less industrialization than Europe. The main reason for this situation, children, lack of technology, capital, conservative attitude towards industrialization and large population which is engaged in agriculture. Understood? An area dominated by industries and industrial activities is called industrial region. An area dominated by industries and industrial activities is called industrial region. Industries are concentrated in some areas where there are favorable factors for their production or location. Major industrial regions of Asia, Japan. There are 4 major industrial regions in Japan. Major industrial regions. The Keihin region is the greatest industrial region of the Japan. It includes Tokyo, Kawasaki and Yokohama cities. The important industries are textiles, engineering, shipbuilding, paper and cement. The Hanshin region includes Osaka, Kobe, Kyoto. It is dominated by textiles. The Ice Bay region spreads around Nagoya city and is dominated by textiles and engineering industries also. Next, the Kitakyushu region includes Yamata, Kokura and Moji. The industries are steel, shipbuilding, machinery, chemicals and textile. Next, China. It is an agriculture country. Industrial development is limited. Industrial development is limited. After the communists came to power, attempts were made to industrialize China. Its major industrial regions are Manchuria region is dominated by iron and steel, engineering and chemicals. Beijing region has developed metallurgical engineering, okay, shipbuilding, textiles and chemicals industries. Shaanxi, Bogoto region has iron and steel and farm machine producing industries. Changjiang region is dominated by textiles, shipyards, steel plants and engineering. Wuhan region is famous for the metallurgical and heavy industries. Okay. In India, its major industrial region are Hooghly, Kolkata region, Mumbai Pune region, Ahmedabad, Vadodara region, Madurai, Coimbatore, Bangalore region, Chota Nagpur region, Delhi Meerut region, Visakhapatnam region and Kollam, Tiruvananthapuram region. These are the very famous for industrial region, industrialization. The other Asian industrial regions are located in South Korea, Hong Kong, Singapore and Malaysia. Last, population of Asia. Okay children, last point is population of Asia. Here, growth, nearly 4.2 billion people live in Asia. How many people? 2 billion people live in Asia, constituting 60% of the world's population. So Asia is densely populated. In 1950, the population of Asia was 1.4 billion, but the rate of growth was high until recently. Now it has been decreasing. Distribution and density. The distribution of population in Asia is very uneven. Look at the population map of Asia. You will find that a greater part of Asia is very sparsely populated, but some areas are very densely populated. The average density of population of Asia is 96 persons per kilometer, but it is not uniform all over the continent. The sparsely populated areas includes the northern and eastern parts of Siberia, which are very cold, the desert of Arabia, Iran and Thar in India, at the highlands of Central Asia. The densely populated parts of Asia include the Great Plains of India, Bangladesh, China, Japan, Korea and Java Island in Indonesia. Most of these are fertile, level land or river basins. Also high density of population is found in Myanmar, Thailand, Philippines, Iraq, Sri Lanka, Vietnam, Malaysia and Cambodia. Asia is inhabited by different people, the yellow people of Eastern and Southeastern Asia and the brown people of India, Pakistan, Bangladesh and other South Asia. Southwest Asia includes Arabs, Turks and Persian, Afghanistan etc. Kazakhstan and Kyrgyz are found in Central Asia. The people of Asia follow different religions. Okay, see here, the highest point of Asia is Mount Everest. The lowest point of Asia is the Dead Sea. The Karakoram range contains the largest glaciers of the world. Tibet is the highest plateau in the world and it is often called the roof of the world. Caspian Sea is the world's largest island water body. Lake Baikal in southern Siberia is the world's deepest lake. The smallest country in Asia is the Maldives. Thank you children.